All right, what up, y'all? Tony Khan will not let Ricky Starks go. He won't let him go. What's really going on? Well, actually, no. I know what's going on. You know what's going on. We all know what's going on. Ricky Starks just wants to go to WWE. And I don't understand the logic. Maybe it's because my tax bracket doesn't match up, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand the logic of having someone who clearly does not want to work for you anymore is asking you nicely to be let go so you don't have to pay him to do nothing. And you keeping him there and paying him to do nothing. And we all know Tony Khan got money forever and ever. But to just waste it on someone who's just sitting at home and working indie dates when he just it's vindictive. He's doing it to slow down the momentum of someone that he can't slow down. You think, look what they did with Penta. Look what WWE has done with Penta in 3 weeks. It didn't take that long. That's the best thing they know how to do. If WWE doesn't know how to do anything else, I can criticize WWE all day for stupid shit they do. They do a lot of things that are just goofy. Like week to week basis. They do a lot of goofy things. But the one thing they know how to do is make you believe that a person that they have decided to be a superstar is a superstar. If they want someone to look like a star, they will do everything in their power, and most likely they will succeed at first, at least at the eye test, making you believe that they are a star. That they are a star. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about eye test in the ring. I'm talking about as soon as their music hits, pyro, light effects, anything. They will do anything and everything to make you believe as soon as they walk out to go down that ramp, this person is the greatest in the world. You don't have to know anything about them. There are people in that crowd who never seen Penta before in their life. They don't watch AEW. But they were like, oh, this guy must be crazy. He must be the best. And when he gets in the ring, he just goes out there and proves it. So when you have Ricky Starks, who literally is a great promo, is a great wrestler, the only thing Triple H has to do is give him some music and some really cool presentation. Bow! And you've already made Ricky Starks a bigger star than he was in AEW. I don't care how long Tony Khan tries to ice him. Certain people just break through the ice, you know? Certain people it doesn't work out, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't work out in the ways that I think Tony Khan may believe. And you would think that he knows how this stuff goes more than we do. But I don't know what his goal is. And you got Wardlow, you got Miro, you have a whole bunch of people. Malachi will probably be in the Rumble, I assume. I think his contract expires like very soon, so I don't know. It's a possibility. But you have so many people on that roster that just don't want to work there anymore. And that's okay. They don't have to work in AEW forever. But Tony Khan is realizing that his anti-Vince company no longer means anything because Vince is gone. So now he has to realize, oh, okay, the reason why we created this company pretty much has gone away. And now the company is better off for it. So if you didn't beat him before, you're definitely not going to beat him now. And you're not going to beat him now by main eventing Jeff Jarrett or giving Jeff Jarrett world title shots. And I don't understand. Nothing that Tony Khan is doing is good for AEW. And I believe that 100%. This company will continue to get worse and worse and worse in every facet until Tony Khan just isn't in creative anymore. And thing is, I would say you can just keep him to the business aspect of it, but God forbid a superstar wants to leave and he's just going to sit him at home. So what's the point of saying that? You know? To have someone like Ricky Starks and multiple different superstars at home, Ray Phoenix, Penta's brother, just sitting at home waiting for the days to pass, working independent dates if they're allowed to. Mind you, they're not allowed to go to Vegas during WrestleMania season, which we all knew, but still is a funny thing in itself, you know. I just don't understand. I don't understand what he's trying to prove. I don't understand what his main goal is. It seems like it's only hurting him. It's hurting Ricky in a way, but Ricky's going to be fine when he gets the presentation, you know? I don't care if he goes to NXT or not. I kind of don't want him to go to NXT, but I definitely think we need more people on SmackDown. I think all the free agents that come in, we need to just load up SmackDown with them. Not gonna lie, because 3 hour SmackDown, we're gonna talk about it. 3 hour SmackDowns are terrible, for lack of a better term. They're just terrible, and it's they don't have enough. They don't have a big enough roster to accommodate for 3 hours. So when they bring these people in and bring these new returns in, I would hope that they all just go to SmackDown. Netflix is cool. Raw on Netflix is great. They have everything they need. That's a show that can have 3 hours. And they do be doing like 2 minutes and 30 minutes, 2 hours and 30 minutes sometimes now. And it's only been around for what, 3-4 weeks? You feel me? But SmackDown needs the help that can come from AEW. But it's going to take a while because Tony Khan just got these people just sitting at home waiting for the days to pass as if anything that he does is going to stop the momentum. It's not. We're talking about Ricky every day. Ray Phoenix every day. Wardlow, we know who Wardlow is. Wardlow looks like a superstar. So he may not even need all the presentation. All you got to do is throw him out there. He's a big muscle dude who could do a swanton bomb on command. You understand? And he's still young. When Aleister Black comes back, his presentation used to be top tier. It was just Vince McMahon booking that destroyed him. Had him in a broom closet cutting promos to Big E. Next thing you know, gone. And AEW dropped that ball too. I don't know why people keep dropping the ball with Aleister Black. I don't understand it at all. But that's for a different video. But this is my confusion with AEW, man. And I know I'm going to get the comments, oh, but we need AEW to survive. You're absolutely correct. But we also need AEW to use, I don't know, common decency or just at the ground level, just logic. You know what I'm saying? We can't just have AEW doing stupid things just for the sake of AEW having to exist. Because it doesn't matter how many videos I make, how many comments you make, how many people support it or disagree, it doesn't matter. If Tony Khan continues down this route, AEW is going to cease to exist anyway. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing the fans can do about it. They're already doing too many stupid things that are messing up the flow of this company. And if we are haters for commenting on the things that are happening pretty much every day, then call me a hater then. It doesn't do anything to me. It doesn't hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? My life is going to be fine no matter what, if AEW exists or not. I don't get a paycheck from them. I barely watch the show. If I'm being honest with you. And I'm not the only one who barely watches the show. So where are we at? We got Grand Slam in Australia airing, at least in my part of the world, Eastern Standard Time at about 2 a.m, because they had no idea. Just pure inconsistencies and them not even knowing how to plan things correctly. I want to know who's going to be up watching Grand Slam on TBS or TNT or wherever channel it's on at 2 a.m. Because I'm not. Their ratings might be horrendous that week. Their ratings are bad when it comes on the regular time. If the ratings come out for 2 a.m. on a Wednesday night going into a Thursday morning, I don't even know how they're going to calculate that. The ratings are going to be terrible. And guess what? It's going to count because it's still an AEW Dynamite show. You're not going to have the AEW defenders. Oh, it's 2 a.m. Whose fault is that? Not mine. I didn't do it. I didn't tell them to do that. That was not something that I said, But it's just all of these things happening all at once. AEW is not doing anything to preserve the health of their own company. And I don't know if they ever will again until they fix who's at the helm of this all. But that ain't going to happen because Tony Khan's never leaving. He doesn't have to. He doesn't want to. No one's gonna make him because he's at the top, And I think all of the wrestlers who are somewhat on the same level, they're just gonna leave. I do believe Kenny Omega's gonna leave. I do believe the Bucks are gonna end up leaving or retiring. Cody Rhodes already left. I mean, you see where he's at. You know what I'm saying? Jericho may stick around, maybe. But I wouldn't be surprised. And it would be so funny if Jericho came back. I don't want him to at all. I think Jericho should retire too. But if Jericho came back to WWE after all the stuff that he was talking about, oh, Dynamite's going to beat Raw and all this stuff, back in the early prime AEW days, oh, man, that's going to be funny. That first promo, I want to see how the crowd reacts to him. Because what are you going to say? You were the main component. One of the main components. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? You know? Actually, yeah, the Bucks should retire. Because I ain't going to lie, the Bucks, I keep forgetting CM Punk is back. You know, they're not going to, yeah. I think Kenny and Punk will be able to fix it. The Bucks are immature little weirdos. So I ain't worried about them. They're terrible. The Bucks have destroyed wrestling. I'll make a separate video about that too. The Bucks have destroyed tag team wrestling and wrestling as a whole because of everything that they've done in the past 5-6 years. But we'll talk about that later. But yeah, man, y'all let me know how you guys feel about this in the comment section, man. Do you think Tony Khan is just hating on these superstars? Which, you know, we all don't know why. Well, we know why, but it's just like, why still, you know what I'm saying? What do you think AEW has to do to fix the terrible run that they're on? Because I don't know how much time they have left. You know, this isn't a company that's been around for a long time that has enough wheels to go through the bumpy road. You know what I'm saying? This is still a very young company, and they're doing all of these things, and they're not trying to make sure that they're going to exist 10, 20 years down the line. And like I said in multiple videos before, if AEW ever does cease to exist, and I don't hope they do, because multiple reasons why that would be a terrible thing. You know what I'm saying? Multiple reasons why that would be a terrible thing. The AEW sickos, they're going to blame the AEW people the people who've been criticizing AEW, they're going to blame us. As if we had anything to do with it. As if us making videos and social media posts had anything to do with poor business management and icing superstars and terrible creative, as if we had anything to do with that. They're going to blame us, you know? So I just want everyone to be prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Hopefully these superstars can get out of their contracts, and even if it's not in WWE, if they can just work somewhere else that's not AEW, if they don't want to work there, you know what I'm saying? Because at this point, it's pathetic. What Tony Khan is doing is pathetic, and he's doing all of this for no reason, because it's not, you can't stop the rain. You can't. You can't stop the rain. If you made it this far into the video, say that. You can't stop the rain. That's how I know that you made it this far into the video. You know what I'm saying? But y'all be safe, man. Drink some water. Praise God. Be safe out here. I love y'all, and I will see you the next video, man. Wow.